Hello, all of you vaingloriously wonderful people, and welcome back to Astroneer, where we are back home on Silva after our exploration of the core of Desolo. Is that where we went last time? It's been so long. No, Calidor is where we went last time, which was a medium difficulty. What I'd like to do is skip all the other mediums because they're about the same and jump straight to the hard and very hard planets. I may do like a supercut from our live streams of these two planets, well, planet and moon. But I'd kind of like to just jump straight to a hard difficulty planet and go on through there. So that means Glacio. So I wanted to do something a little different in this video and actually highlight what it is I do to get ready beforehand for every single one of these little expeditions. Ooh, why do I have dynamite? I have no idea where that came from. I must have found it when I was out wandering about. Anyway, what you're looking at here is the state of things after I went to Calidor and everything that's left over. And I have not yet organized for the next journey. So I figured that would be kind of a cool thing to cover is what do I do to get ready for those journeys? Well, the first thing I want to know is what do I need to activate one of the gateway chambers, the ones that are up on the surface, like that one that's over somewhere that direction by that green beacon. By the way, the solar system is trying to reboot. You can see that it does kind of glitch as I walk now. It's trying. Gravity is trying to make a comeback, but so far no luck. That's about all I get. The day-night cycle does go by as I drive around on the rover. Speaking of the rover, there was a recent patch that allows you to add a fourth trailer. Look at this beast. Oh my god. It's just beautiful. Put the crane on there because I was sick of it just sitting on the ground over there. Anyway, so what I need to know is what does the gateway chambers on Glacio require? And because I have a handy little cheat sheet, I know that it's 26 units of power. Oh, that's just left a mess there. Every RTG, if I remember right, does 4 units of power. Yeah, 4 units of power. So that means 6 times 4 is 24. So I would actually need to take 7 RTGs. 28 units, 2 units too many, but I need it all. So I've got 1, 2, oh, that's medium battery. 1, 2, 3. Just take this off of here so I can see this better. 4 and 5. So I need 2 more RTGs, unless there's someone here. This is my seat for the rover. I've got my batteries for my backpack still, the oxygenator. Might want to make some more tethers, actually. That probably wouldn't be a bad idea, just to have enough tethers. So we'll get some compound going over here and size that all up. We don't need this quartz. I guess I found... Oops, you can stay there. I guess I found some quartz. I don't remember. But apparently I did. My quartz is full, but it looks like I've been storing some extra over here. So we'll just throw that right there for now. Alright, so I need to make 2 more RTGs. Do I have any extra RTGs just sitting around, though? I tend to have a lot of stuff just sitting around. I don't know why I have those medium batteries, honestly. Seems kind of silly to have them. What did I say? I need 2. This looks like these are all medium storage platforms and packagers. Maybe a small battery or 2 or a generator up here. Yeah, what are you? Are you an RTG? You're a medium battery as well. So, you know, I really like to just leave this medium battery over here because that's kind of silly that I have it. And I've got a place I can store it over here. Let's move this generator to this side. Once you start getting a really full base, organization really does save you. It takes a lot of time to become organized, but it's so worth it once you do. Just because if you get unorganized, well, then you wander about trying to figure out what's what. So 7 RTGs. We have 4, 5, I think is what we said, because I can't remember that long. Yeah, we have 5, so I need to make 2 more. I don't remember what it takes to make an RTG. They're here, I believe. Yeah. An nanocarbon alloy and a lithium. I need to make 2 of them, and I just happen to have all of that stuff around, and instead of going through and creating nanocarbon alloy, actually no, I take that back. Let's go through the process. Even though I have all this stuff, let's go through the process of making nanocarbon alloy, because it's a pain in the ass. That's graphene. Where is it? Nanocarbon alloy is up here somewhere. What are you? Titanium alloy. I know I have some. It's so hard to see. I need to redo that base again. Tungsten carbide. Okay. Nanocarbon alloy. Aluminum, tungsten, graphene, titanium. I know I've got some. Where is it? What are you? Nanocarbon alloy. Okay. So let's go see what it takes to make that. I already have the lithium, but I'm going to get more. Do I have any extra lithium laying about? That's lithium, yeah, right there. So I'm going to need 2 of these. We know that much. Whoops. And we'll just carry these over here and leave them by the printer for now, because we know we're going to need them later. And let's switch this to RTG, so we'll go ahead and grab it. Is it the medium one that does it? Or, no, it's this guy, actually, that does it. Think. You make RTGs, right? Yes, there we go. Alright, so nanocarbon alloy. Which is going to require... I don't have my cheat sheet up. So it's going to require titanium alloy and steel. Okay, well, so titanium alloy requires titanium and graphene. Titanium requires, we just gotta, graphene requires graphite and hydrazine, which, of course, hydrazine requires so much stuff. Titanium. I never saw titanium here. Oh, that's right. Titanium's just a thing. So, do we have scrap? Yeah, we have scrap. We have lots of scrap. So what I can do is trade for our titanite real quick. There we go. You go get me some titanite. Actually, I think it's only going to get me 1. I should have done that twice. That's fine. If so, I'll grab another one. So that'll give me some titanium. What is that? What are you? You're zinc. Do I have any extra titanium laying about? I've got so many extras, and I can't remember what they are. I think I saw that I was going to need steel for something. I got to go back over here and look at it. I do believe I saw that I was going to need steel for something here. Titanium alloy, no, graphene, which is hydrazine, and graphite, which I have right there. But how many of each one is what I don't remember. Hydrazine is ammonia and ammonium, which I could get that. Yeah, I should have done 1 extra scrap. My bad. Let's load this guy up then. Actually, I need to do this. Let's go ahead and just get a little bit of extra. I'm not sure how many I need, honestly. I don't remember off the top of my head. So, you go get me some more titanite. Bye-bye. Keyboard for once. Alright, what was I working on in the meantime? That's how bad my memory is today. Okay, so we know we need... Let's just go back. We're working on... What? Nanocarbon alloy? Is that what I said I needed? You guys thoroughly confused yet? Yeah, nanocarbon alloy. Okay. Nanocarbon alloy. My brain is just not braining very well. Okay, it's nanocarbon alloy. Let's go work our way backwards again, and because I'm getting ahead of myself. Titanium alloy. Titanium alloy and steel. So I know I need steel, and I make steel here as well, do I not? Yes. Which is iron and carbon. I do have extra iron and carbon laying about, so we will get some steel going here. It's right here. Oh, I thought I had some extra carbon laying about. Do I not? I'm just going to go ahead and turn all this into that. Ooh, what are you? You're zinc as well. I was hoping maybe I could encounter some of the other stuff we needed. could have swore I had some extra carbon laying about. I mean, there's one right here, so I can get this one going. It might be all I need, though. And we have the argon right there, because I have some of the gases just laying about. Let's get you. I needed 3 bundles of tethers. Whoops. Didn't mean to grab that canister. Though I don't have a canister. Really? Interesting. Okay, I did mean to grab that canister then. Just didn't realize it. There we go. And let's get these tethers printed. You're done for steel, so that can now... titanium alloy is titanium and graphene, which that's what we were working on. Okay, so we need to turn you into titanium on the smelter. And I think I didn't have another one somewhere. I know I had another one. Oh, is it just sitting over here? Where'd it go? There was another one. Oh, there it is on my... hanging out on the gun. The soil extractor. There we go. You get going. And then... so we need titanium and graphene, which is going to be hydrazine, which for that we need some ammonium. Which I know I have a ton of hydrazine right behind me. But again, I'm just kind of showing you guys, you know, if you didn't have everything you needed, what would it take to get ready to go on your little adventure here? And, well, this is what it would take. Is building a lot of stuff, and if you didn't have all the scrap and all the resources available, you have to go mine it, go find it, go trade for it, you know, all kinds of things. So I would like you to get me some ammonium. 1 to 1, that'll get me 6, which is more than enough, and graphite as well. I think it takes, can't remember. Whoops, I'm out of space, so it doesn't matter how many it takes. Let's drop some of this graphite over here. It'll just pick it up from there when it's needed. You can also clear some space by making more tether bundles. Okay, for some reason I'm still carrying this, and I don't know why. There we go. And one more set of tether bundles. Offload those to here where they go. So if you remember, I don't carry these with me when I'm drilling from the rover. I carry them with me later. Oh, am I going to be able to carry 7? Yeah, I will, because I can always throw one of these in the back trailer, and that'll carry 4. And then one right behind me is, God, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can carry 7. I don't think I have a medium rover to go compare to, do I? Yeah, I do. Okay. I thought that was my only medium rover. Okay, so I have one behind me. That's 1. Put one on the front, 2. And then 3, 4, 5, 6. And then one on the very back is 7. Cool. So yeah, just enough space on the medium rover with a trailer to get that accomplished. 13 minutes into the video, and I haven't built a damn thing. You guys go there. I need to make some more packagers as well. I like to have those along for the ride, just in case I find anything I want to bring back. Also, it helps me to, repackage all of this stuff that I carry up there with me. Because, like, you may notice I repackaged the RTGs, so they only take up 1 slot instead of 2. Same for the drills, same for the seats. I have to repackage the rover every time. So I do need a lot of packagers. There's a lot of stuff that has to come back. Most planets have graphite to be able to make repackagers, but I like to go ahead and just have them, just to be safe. I'm not sure where you're going to go yet, so just hang out on the floor. Why do I have so many lights? I don't need... oh, I do need both those lights. This is the one that winds up being on the back of the rover. Okay. Since that's the one that winds up being on the back of the rover, let's move this to here. This side will be my stuff that goes in my backpack, so we'll put extra packagers over here as well. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. Put those 2 there. And you, come here. And some research is done. And even though I have researched everything, I am still doing researchables. Why will you not go on there? Can you just go right down there, please? Right. You're almost at it. Come on. Come on. Thank you. I am still doing research. I'm up to 152,000 bytes. Doing research because, I mean, there will eventually be DLC and add-ons for this game. They've admitted that they're working on at least 2, if not 3. It's right there on the roadmap. So I figured if I get ahead of the game on research, that'd probably be a good idea. Could be totally, you know, wasting my time, but I don't think that I am. All right, ammonium. Knock it off. We need to make some hydrazine. And with that hydrazine, I need to make graphene, which is ammonium and hydrogen. And it does require 2. I'm going to go ahead and make the second one, because I know I need 2 of the nanocarbon alloys. So I should need 2 hydrazines as well. So, one more. And everything's just... I know it's kind of jumbled over here. It's just throwing everything around, but that's okay. And then from there, we should start be able to start making our graphene, because we now have the stuff for that. Where's graphene? There it is. Graphite, hydrazine. There we go. And we threw something to the ground for some reason. Let's not do that. I don't like that. There we go. Need another graphite. Do I have it on my backpack? I do, so it should pull from my backpack, no problem. There we go. So there is 1 graphene. There's one of our steel over there. Forget what we need steel for, honestly. I know we need titanium as well. For now, I'm going to drop this lithium off because it's kind of in my way. I'm just going to put it over here by the printer. I think that was my original plan, wasn't it? Yes. It was, and I forgot. Since I have it, let's just go ahead and knock out this ammonium into some hydrazine, and we'll just go store it with the rest of our hydrazine. All right, so that's our 2 graphenes. So we should now be able to grab our titanium and make our titanium alloy. Yep. There we go. And where did that extra hydrazine go? There it is. We'll just go throw it over here real quick. Tons of extras. Actually, believe the ship. Yeah, the ship can use one. So once it finally decides to click on the right spot. And ding, one of our titanium alloys is done. Here comes the second one. And then we'll be ready to go onto nanocarbon alloy, I think. What does it require? I don't remember. We'll see again. And then nanocarbon alloy is titanium. That's where we needed the steel. So I am going to need 1 more steel. I have the iron on my back, so I have to turn it into steel. And what was that? Carbon. That's right. We needed carbon, which is made from organic, which no extra organic laying about. That's surprising. Honestly, there probably is organic laying about. It's one of the things that I just discard all the time because I always seem to get a bunch of it. So what I'm going to do is real quick just have wander around the base. By the way, I've been playing with the terrain tools. Oh, there's an organic right there. There's always something just laying. I've been playing with the terrain tools, so there's just random stuff and weird flat bits that I've just been experimenting with. Just to see what I could do with different things with the terrain tool. Nothing that's video worthy right now, though. All right, so we will smelt this organic. You're bothering me. Can you go? Can you get out of the way, please? That one's full. Let's unload you guys onto here for now. If you're wondering where all these canisters came from, every once in a while I go load up the rover with a bunch of medium storage and a bunch of canisters. Turn on the drill and let it start drilling into the ground to get soil that I then turn into whatever I need through the soil centrifuge. And then over here, I have a generator. Put this other organic and then turn that off. There we go. That's a generator I carry in my backpack just in case. All right, there's the first carbon. That's all we need for now is 1. So steel is right there. Where did the other steel go? Oh, it's already been turned into nanocarbon alloy. Cool. Awesome. Which we will now turn this next one into nanocarbon alloy and make our 2 RTGs that we need. Right, like that. It says we don't have steel, but there it is. So what we'll do is move it over there. I don't know. It started doing that with this most recent update, that it was just like, yeah, I don't really have what you're asking for there, man. When it's like obvious that you do. Okay, so I don't need this one bit of steel here. Or iron, I should say. That came from hematite, so I'm just going to put it back where I got it from. Like so. Run back over here. Over here. And make... Oh, no, that's it. We're done. We've made everything we need to make. The lithium is right here. So now I should be able to make 2 RTGs. Here's our first one as I get a much needed drink of water. And then our second one. Only took, what, 20 minutes to trade for and make everything that we needed? Gonna need to go on a scrap run, refill my scrap, though. I can't be without my full scrap. Though that comes in handy, because I don't like using my collection of stuff that I spent so much time accumulating. Okay, so that is all the RTGs that I need. Put that on there. Put that on there. There's my backup canister. So the only other thing I need to know now is, because we've got the rover and everything for that. We've got... Where did that go? I don't even know. Wasn't paying attention. We'll just grab that one for now. So we've got tethers. We've got the rover. We've got the stuff from my backpack, all on this here. We've got a few extra packagers, though I would like to fill up all these empty spots and make some more. But the final question is, once we get to Glacio, what does it want for its core? And the answer is, it wants diamonds. Glacio is an expensive girl. She wants diamond. Which, you know, I could just, again, come over here, snag my diamonds. Not gonna. Instead, diamonds come from graphene. I have plenty of graphite, I believe. I did have plenty of graphite. Did I just use it all? I did. So what we need to do is go back, start to ammonium again. We eventually need 3 diamonds, which let's look at what diamonds need. It's 2 graphene, I know that. And I'll just show you here. So 2 graphene. So graphene comes from graphite hydrazine. So graphite, we're going to need 1, 2 for each graphene. So if I need 3 diamonds, I need 6 graphite. No big deal. Hydrazine, though, is the, where'd you go? Hydrazine, just so I can show it to you. There we go. 2 ammoniums and hydrogen. So I'm going to need, if I need 3, and I also need 6 ammonium. So that I can make 3 hydrazine. So let's trade for all of that. I think this is still set to ammonium. I'm just going to set my controller down. No, you're set to laterite. We want ammonium 1 to 1. Okay, so you need 6. That's what we need here. Let's turn you around. Slowly learning how to play the game through mouse and keyboard. Not the best at driving vehicles that way. And remembering, like, my run walk commands. But otherwise, like, interacting with stuff like this, I do a lot better. So I just kind of switch back and forth between mouse and keyboard. So that is that scrap. Do I have an empty... where did that other one that goes over there go? I don't know. Ooh, I am going to need more graphite, though, to make some more packagers. So let's go ahead and turn this one into a packager. So I can carry stuff on my back, too. It's fine. Like, I can put everything I'm going to carry on my backpack when I'm drilling. I can go ahead and put it on my backpack. And I would like to have just plenty of room for packagers so I can bring back lots of great stuff. So let's grab that. Come here. Thank you. Hey, it's back. There you go. And grab all of this. Come on. There you go. And then we need to see what it needs for graphite, which I do believe is a 1-to-1. By the way, the glitch that I showed you guys in the video, graphite is magic. Oh, I get 2. Okay, so I need 3 scrap. They have changed the value of scrap that you get from each packager, so you can no longer do that exploit. I can't remember if I've mentioned that in a video or not. I knew they would eventually patch it. They had mentioned several times they were going to patch it, so I'm glad they did. I'm out of hydrogen, really? Uh-oh. Okay, well, do I have an extra hydrogen laying about here? Probably not. Again, I don't want to take from my collection. I could, don't want to. I don't even know where my gas is even stored. They're all down there. So that means I got to make a quick trip. I will edit that, though, because it requires me going all the way over to the old base, because that's where I have the extra gases stored. No need to take the whole massive rover. Oh, but wait. Yes, there is a need to take the whole massive rover. Power. I forgot I moved the power to the second one. So maybe putting the drill there was not my best idea. Come on, plug it. There we go. And we will take just the first. You know what? Let's just go take something smaller. Do I still have a buggy? Oh, I packaged it up. I'm sick of looking at it just sitting around. All right, so here's what we'll do. We'll take this rover here. There we go. You're much better. And I will journey on over my little highway here, hopefully not falling into any of the massive pits and holes that I've left for myself along the way. And we'll grab, what was it, hydrogen? Oh, yeah, hydrogen, yeah. Makes sense. We'll grab that and come back. So this is what remains of my original base, by the way, if you were ever wondering whatever happened to it. I just store all the extra gases over here. I'm going to take a couple here, just so I have a few over there. And I, every once in a while, bring the big rover over here and just randomly dig to see what's where. I actually discovered there was a massive amount of graphite and everything right behind my base. It's kind of funny. And then I've just been digging around with the big drill on the rover. Eventually, there'll be no remnant of that base whatsoever other than the shelter and a bunch of gases stored on platforms that I no longer need. But heading back over now to our existing base, which is roughly that direction. We make a little turn once we go through the woods here, head up into the mountains, and then we're there. And we're back. Made it home safely. So that means we were making something, hydrazine? Yeah, we're making hydrazine to get started for the process of making diamonds. That's right. Okay. Got it. So we need to make 4 hydrazine, which won't be a problem at all. It goes pretty quick. As I now get a drink of Dr. Pepper. And I just realized I miscounted. Somehow I did not get enough ammonium. Whoops, I just accidentally dug underneath all that. I'm missing 2 ammonium that I need. I could have swore I got enough, though, but... I mean, I don't have it on my backpack, so I guess I just wasn't paying attention. So ammonium, then, is over here, and it is a 1-to-1, wasn't it? Yeah, so I just need to get 2 more of those real quick. While that's going, I'll start making some graphene. You have hold on to that for me. Thanks. Wish this was more automated, that I could just tell it what I want and it would pick it up off of something. Make this a whole lot simpler. But oh, I just saw graphite laying about here. I could have swore I just saw. Yeah, there is. There's one down there. There it is. Hi. And we'll just take that over here. So we will take some of this graphite. And with our ammonium, we will make some graphene. And then when those other 2 boys get back, we will go ahead, make the final graphene. Because this is only going to let us make, what, 1? No, 2. And I need 4 total, because it's 2 graphenes per diamond. No, I need 6. Oh, wait. I may have totally miscounted then. No, I need 3. Yeah, so I need 6 graphene for 3 diamonds. My bad. Okay, I'm keeping it together here. So I need even more ammonium than that, because that only got me 2 graphenes. 3. So yeah, I need to get even more than what I just sent off for. So bear with me while I learn math. So I'm making what I think is my final hydrazine. Pretty sure it's my final hydrazine I need to make. I've kind of lost count. We got 4 graphene on my backpack, so that's good for 2 diamonds. And I should have enough stuff here to make the final 2 graphenes. If it recognizes that that is actually on there. I don't think it's going to. No, it sees the hydrogene's there this time. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's so weird. So we'll let this guy get done. We'll make 1 more graphene, and then we will make 3 diamonds, which is always exciting. Alright, so with that made, we are now ready to start making some diamonds. It should eventually pull from my backpack as well. If I remember right, it will. If not, well then, I'll just put them up on the table. I'm pretty sure it will take these from my backpack. Yep. No problem at all. So it's 1 diamond done. I know I didn't really wait for it to spit it out the little oven door, but trust me, it's over there to the right. It's there. And there's the other one. So there's 1. And we always want 3 because we have to activate 3 different portions of the gateway engine if we wish to get all 3 triptages so that we can bring 1 back as basically a trophy. You have 3 slots available on you on this side? Nope. You don't. Okay. What we'll do then is 1, 2 here, and then what's on your other side is your seat and your drill. So we put the 3rd one there, even though I don't like splitting them up like that. Whatever, it doesn't matter. And then everything else that I have left over will go to packagers, because I believe that's all I need. We've made our RTGs. I've got my drill, I've got my seat, I've got my rover, I've got my stuff for my backpack. I have plenty of tethers to be able to get back down to the center. And that leaves me with 3 and 7 total open slots. 8. So I can make 8 more packagers, and then this will be ready to go up to Glacio for a nice little journey to the center of the planet. But that will be in the next video. Until then, I'm Brandon, reminding you to stay vainglorious.